To give you some tips and tricks to survive in England. It's not just the tips and tricks, guys. You have to be aware of these things. If you want to survive in UK or in any other nations, these two words will come in handy. Another thing I'm going to ask and tell you to the freshers is, hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Sajan here. Good morning all, and I wish you a happy new year to everyone. Today I am going to unbox my two new packages. I'll show you on the way. This is the massive one. I'll show you in this videos what I'm going to unbox. Before that, I'm going to give you some tips and tricks to survive in England. It's not just the tips and tricks, guys. You have to be aware of these things when you are in UK as a student. You have to be aware of these things. If you want to survive in UK or in any other nations, these two words will come in handy. Please and thank you. Whenever you are ordering something from the restaurant, anything, you have to say please. Can I have my tea? No. Can I have my tea? Can I have a cup of coffee? Please. Please, can I have a cup of coffee? Yes. That is the correct usage of please and thank you. We have to appreciate their works, and they are not for granted. They have to know that we are not taking it for granted. And whenever someone is having something, say thank you also. Don't forget these two words, please and thank you. So here they need to be appreciated, their works. So it's not a good way of manner. Can I have a cup of coffee? It's not a good way of manner to say that. Please, can I have a cup of coffee? You are not ordering. You are requesting him to, please, can you make me a cup of tea? So remember these two words, guys. For the students, if you are looking for a part-time job, I'll put some links in the below, so you can start searching in that. For that, it's I don't want to say that name. I just put it in the description. So you can start applying for jobs wherever you are in England or London, in United Kingdom, wherever you are. You can just search your where you are staying. It will be there. So you can start working. So in England, it is part-time or full-time. Everything is paid by hourly. If you are staying for an extra hour, they should pay you. If you are paying for an extra day, or that day should be paid. If you are working for a holiday pay is extra than the normal days. You should be aware of these things. So you can ask your employer about that. Do I get a holiday pay or not? Bank holiday is also considered as a holiday, so you can ask for extra payment if they give. Like, you have to be aware of these things. Everything is per hour pay. So it's minimum. If you are going for if you're looking for it now, you should be working only one job, guys. You are here for studies, so you better not work your ass for all the days. In vacation, you can do whatever you want. This full time. I heard for some universities it is restricted to 40 hours only per week. So for us, there is no restriction for us. We can work whatever time we want. Since it is vacation, they don't restrict us. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is in transit from India to London. Please be aware of your passport, your documents and stuff. One of my friend called me. I have been contacted by 2-3 January 22 index students. So they are all here. Some are here, some are on the way. One guy lost his whole documents. His whole documents means his tenth certificate, birth certificate, bank details, his loan applications. The whole documents he lost in the airport, Heathrow Airport. If it was in the India, there should be another case. If it is in the Heathrow Airport, he lost it. There is a chance to get that back. I don't know if he got back. I haven't checked out with them. I'll message him later. So he lost his whole documents in the baggage collection area. He told me like that was the only thing he got lost. All the other things that he got back. So please be aware and keep all the documents inside your check-in baggage, your hand luggage, because in university you don't need any documents. I still have my documents that not even unzipped. I thought the airport officials in Heathrow will ask. If they have any doubts, they will ask, but they didn't ask for me. So there is no use for. The college won't take your certificates, birth certificate, anything. The college won't take anything to keep for themselves. I still have it my shelf. I still haven't opened that cover. It's still there. See, it's not used for anything here. All my birth certificate, driving license not needed. Passport is the main thing. Passport we have to secure in another place. Passport is there. Passport is the only thing that I go to uni for the verification. PRP is also they are not asking. Just I go with the passport and they give me the ID card. All the verification is done. So take care of your things while you are in transit. Please don't be irresponsible. The documents that you may not need the documents here, but when you go back to India, the birth certificate are officials, the 10 standard certificates are official, your college degrees are official. If you are going for a copy, there will be a copy embedded inside that official certificate. Wherever you go for the jobs and stuff, they will ask you why is it just a copy. Since there is a copy, you have to tell them the excuse that I lost in somewhere. So they consider that as a irresponsibility. So it's not a good impression on them. So it will be bad boys. So make aware of these things. Take care of your documents. Take care of your things. Take care of your luggage. Please don't go unaware of this. So some of the January 2020 intake students contacted me. They are here. They are settled in. Some of them got the jobs. So now there is no quarantine. So everyone is some are here, some are waiting for at the last moment. I recommend you to come as early as possible because this is UK and India. They can do whatever in the night. So if they want to close for one night, they will close at that time. Same all the airlines, everything will be closed. Like come before like 2 to 3, not 2-3 weeks before your course start date. Like if anything gets worse, it will be fully unlocked down. And another thing I'm going to ask and tell you to the freshers is be aware of the common flu and go for the parties. That's another thing. I got the common flu. Common fresher here it is called freshers flu. Since everyone is coming from different countries, different places, you're supposed to get the common flu or the freshers flu. It is very bad, boys. In my experience, I am telling you, it is very bad. It was for me for 2 weeks, coughing. I don't know if it was COVID or not. I tested negative for COVID stuff. So it had for me for 2 weeks working there. I had to go to work. I had to go to uni. I'm telling you, it feels very bad, and it feels to others also very bad because in the COVID time they don't know why are you coughing. Because of the COVID or because of the common flu, they don't know. We don't know. It is just common flu or freshers flu. Freshers flu is very common, and you're supposed to get that in the first week or 2 weeks. If you're going out for parties too much, that's it. You will get definitely. That's why I didn't go for the New Year Eve party. Anyway, I know my exams are in this week. I can't screw up that. It is the main 3 exams I'm having. So I didn't go for any parties or any gatherings. I just went to the city center and came back. As you can see, you should have seen the whole video. I uploaded that in the YouTube channel. So be aware of that. Wear masks every time. Respect each other. That's another thing. You have to respect each other and where you're going, whatever you're going. If you are even walking in the park or even, you have to respect the other guy because you are in foreign country. You have to respect them. That's the way how it works here. Oh, shit. That's the way how it works here. So you should not take the others for granted, guys. Respect. After your verification with the university, you will get the permanent university mail ID. With that, you can use Unidays. Unidays is a website that you can find all the cheap rates, cheap stuff. No, not the cheap stuff. You will get Prime membership in Unidays. If you are starting new for 6 months, it's free. For Prime membership, it's 6 months free if you go for Unidays, and you have to log in with your university email ID. So the next thing I want to talk to you about finding accommodation. Guys, I'm telling you again, come find an accommodation before you landing here. It will be way better. You can go directly straight to the accommodation after you landed in London or Heathrow, London. So it will be good you to book your apartments. Just contract. If you are in contract also, you can break the contract. There will be, I think there is no fee for that. You can tell it is not a good apartment, I didn't like the apartment, the things are not properly working, why should I pay you? There are some not good accommodations are there, but you can still see the reviews and stuff, right? I don't want to mention anything, that's why I'm not putting anything. Let me sorry boys. I just went out yesterday night. I think I got a cold. Shit. Nah, I'm good. I just went out for the new year for the city center. I came back. That's it. I didn't go for any parties. If you're going for parties, that's it. Confirm, 100% confirm. Either COVID in parties, it's not good to wear the face covering or mask. So no one will wear in that parties or mask. So 100% you will get either freshers flu or COVID. That's 100%. It's like 50-50. That's up to your luck. Praise the Lord. You have to wear face mask everywhere, boys. You have to wear, because it's high time for the here the freshers flu is also there, Omicron also there. It doesn't mean you have to be in the unit to get the freshers flu. In accommodation, friends, if you visit them, that's it. You will get the common flu. That is like our cold in our back in India. So beware of that. Be aware of that. Take responsibilities for your actions. You are only here on your control. Save money. Save at least a £500 in reserve if you're working, or if you had cash, £500, keep it in your bank untouched. Because if there is any emergency, if there is lockdown for 1 week or 2 weeks, you have to have some money to buy groceries, food and anything. And in case of emergency, if you want to visit home, that money can be used to take the book the flight from here to India. You have to have a £500 reserve in your account. Start a bank account as soon as possible. If you haven't got the verification, you can start online banking. It is good, but I still haven't got a physical bank like HDFC, Barclays. I am looking forward to that, to get an account in that. I'm still using the online banking system. So for the long run, HDFC, Barclays and some other banks are there. It will be good. So I need to take an account on that. So I'm still using online banking. I'll still list down everything in the description. So let's go back to my unboxing.